Digital nomad, should you pay tax to the UK government? Now, this isn't tax advice, but it's based on the UK government's formal recommendations on the HMRC website and also what I've spoken to many accountants about. So if you are a non-UK resident, in most circumstances, you don't have to pay tax to the UK government unless it's UK sourced income like a rental property or something like that. And you can look at the HMRC's ties test online to see if you're likely to be a UK resident. Basically, spend as few days as possible in the UK and cut most of your ties to the UK if you can. The key mistakes to avoid are spending too much time in the UK and keeping too many ties to the UK. You can spend some time in the UK and you can spend, time with your family when you're there. You can also retain certain ties to the UK, but don't keep too many ties. So read the formal recommendations and guidelines online. And beyond that, though, what I would say is try to have some kind of low tax base somewhere in the world. If you just go from country to country to country every month or two or three, and you never have a formal tax base, it could always come back to bite you. So if you're going to stay long term overseas, it's good to have one low tax base and then travel around from that tax base. And that's important because even when it comes to things like investing, which our clients want to do, often the banks and the financial institutions will want you to put down a tax number or an address, or should I say or, usually and, those two things, to get accounts open. So it's always good to have your affairs in order. Don't just try to use your UK address and your UK tax number and your UK details forever, because the UK government needs money. So if you're going to do things like that, one day they might actually challenge you and say, well, were you really a non-tax resident during those years?